Hello, welcome to the Dally, can't even say my own name. Hello, welcome to the Dally Diaries. It's Kristel here, and thank you for checking out the channel. And today we are going to be talking about a beautiful, vibrant, pinky shade palette from Beaute. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Now, this is my second palette from Beaute. If you haven't checked it out already, make sure you go back and check out the video that I did on the Classical Paradise palette. If you prefer more autumn tones, more neutrals, then that's going to be right up your alley. But today I just want to get some bright on, and this is what we're going to do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love you to do that right now. We have got the best group of people here. We are small, but we are a lovely, kind, welcoming family, and it's all about makeup, beauty, fun stuff here. So yeah, great to have you here, and click the like button if you so desire. Let's get some basics out the way. So I purchased this Beaute Blossom Passion palette in a bundle, the Love Wins bundle from the Beaute website. I think they only offer this package on the website. Now, these palettes have both been out before, but they have been reformulated. So I made sure to buy the new formula, and it cost $75 USD, which works out to almost double that Australian for the two palettes. But individually, the palettes are worth $35 USD, which is $52 Australian, give or take. So I thought it was actually pretty good value for two palettes of this size. And if you've watched my previous video, you would know that the palettes went on a little journey back and forth from America to Australia for some reason, but they finally arrived and it was well worth the wait. And yeah, I'm really excited to get this on my face because I haven't done it yet. I've been saving it for you guys. And if you only knew how hard that was for me, whew. Oh, that squeaking down there that you're probably going to hear intermittently throughout this video is my puppy Billy. He likes to chill with me while I film. So let's, without any further ado, create a bit of a look with this palette and see what we think. I like to keep all my brushes in this milkshake container. I think it's really cute and retro, but it makes a lot of noise. So I'm just going to empty them out on the table so we can go from there. I have actually ordered a couple more brushes in the Black Friday sales, and so I'm really excited to get them. Only a few, and I bought them from Sigma Beauty because I've had the Refa ones, which I love, but I have heard really good things about the Sigma ones, and they did have a really good deal on, so I decided to take advantage of the discount and the free shipping, and yeah, I'm gonna try out the Sigma brushes. So you'll see those pop up and I'll let you know what I think. Now, as always, I have developed no plan, so we're just gonna wing it. Right, so after turning the camera off for, you know, a good 10 minutes while my dog barked at the dog next door and I decided what color I wanted to use, I've come to the conclusion that I will be diving into this one, the bright coral in the palette. It's called Carnation, and let's get that on the eyeballs. Now, these I have learnt from experience in the last palette are very pigmented. Billy, shh. Okay. Okay, now because I absolutely love the way that red and hot pink work together, we are gonna take next this vibrant red shade. It's called Red Rose. And I'm using a Sephora packing brush for this. Oh, I like that. Sorry, I keep having to stop filming because of the barking going on, and then I forget to zoom you back in once I kick off. So we are packing on that red shade, and it is vibrant, my friends. Which is exactly how I like it. And going on really nicely. I really love reds and pinks together. I have one of the first things I ever bought from Colourpop. In fact, I think it was the first thing I ever bought was the Main Squeeze palette. Main Squeeze palette, I think it's called. And it's sort of a little 9-pound palette with pinks and reds in it. And I do love that palette, so it'd be good to see how this one performs. I do like that this one though has the addition of quite a dark, a dark kind of burgundy brown in there, and also has the really gorgeous Eros shade in here. I'm looking forward to getting that on my eye. I haven't swatched it or anything yet, so yeah. Now I just want to blend out that red because I look a little bit cray-cray. And to do that, I am taking my Refa 14 with no product. Hopefully no product. I'm pretty sure I cleaned it. I am so slack when it comes to cleaning my brushes. I really am. I think I've just rebelled because when I was a makeup artist in store, I had to wash my brushes 30,000 times a day. So now that it's just me using them, I'm very lazy. Wow, that is so intense. Holy schmoly. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking these are gonna stain, but that doesn't bother me. If that bothers you, could be an issue. And I'm just taking the earlier referer I was using, the fluffier one, just to give that another going over. Holy heck, this is full on pigment. It's amazing. Okay. All right. Hold that thought. It's the home nursing service. They're coming out to change my dressing since surgery. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just had that phone call happen. I've had barking dogs and now I've just had a really loud plane fly over my house. So I feel as though potentially there is something conspiring against me getting this video done, but I will not give up. I will persist and I will prevail because I bloody love myself some hot pink eyeshadow, and that is what we're going to continue doing. So next up, I'm going, oh jeez, I've just dropped the palette. What is this chaos? Oh my God. Okay, resetting. Right now, I am going to take, because it's just the most stunning thing in the whole world, I am going to take this shade Love, Love, Exciting and New. So you get everything on this channel using the same Sephora packing brush I used before. Oh, hello, beautiful. Oh my God, this is right up my alley. And so far the shades have all been different. Like they have not been the same, which is very good. Because sometimes if you get a palette that has a lot of the same color, even if they look slightly different in the palette, when you put them on your eyes, they kind of all look the same, and that isn't happening, which impresses me no end. Oh, I love that pink. Also, in case you're wondering, which you probably are, these gorgeous earrings that I'm wearing today are handmade, and there is a store in Adelaide called Have You Met Charlie? And they just have this incredible array of gorgeous handmade jewelry, and I love nothing more than handmade jewelry. Someone's creativity's gone into it, it's unique, everyone doesn't have the same. I love it. I basically never buy jewelry from proper jewelry shops, you know? Now I just want to go back in with the coral that I used earlier. I'm just using that same brush. I have cleaned it off on my brush switch. Yeah, that's good. I just wanted to make that coral pop a bit more because I had blended it out quite a bit. And I actually think that there's good range in this palette too. So you can get a few different looks out of it, definitely. You can go more orange and red tone, or you can go more hot pinks. There's also some really pretty soft pinks in here too. Okay, so that's just all the mattes on the eye so far, and I am very much enjoying them. The pigment's stunning, really. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with a wet finger and the shade Peony. Ooh, that's nice. Also, how exciting is this? Honestly, I save up all year for Black Friday and write notes about all the things that I will buy if they go on sale and wait for it for months to happen. So I have ticked off a lot of the things on my list, and I'm gonna be having some really exciting stuff coming up on the channel. Reviews of a couple of multi-chrome indie brands, and let me tell you, I have, because I just can't wait, I have already like sampled a few things and they're absolutely stunning. So if you love everything shimmery, shiny, multi-chromey, then you're in the right place. I think if people wonder why I love makeup so much, and you know, in particular eyeshadows, it's because it's basically just art on your face, and looking at colorful swatches and the way things shift in the light and the way things catch light just makes my heart sing. It just makes me so happy to look at beautiful color, and it's just a wonder of the universe. And as far as bright lipsticks go, which is another great passion of mine, they can change my mood in an instant. They can make me feel more confident, happy, vibrant, more summery, more fun, just depending on what the tone it is, more sultry. Yeah, it's really cool how fun makeup can be. Okay, so I've got that pink shimmer in the corner there, which was very lovely. I'm very much enjoying that. Now we're gonna go in, I am gonna take my NYX glitter primer and just tap that onto the lid. I'd love to know what things you picked up in the Black Friday sales and what you're really enjoying. Feel free to hit me up down below in the comments. You know I love a combo. Love a chat. And the reason that I'm building the shimmers from light to dark is because sometimes if I go from dark to light, I kind of lose the initial lighter shade that I've put on. So I'm going the other direction. So I am now taking the shade. Do you know what? Let's get all the shimmers on for you. I'm gonna take this shade, Beauty, with my finger. Looks like that. Not flipping you off, I promise. I'm just tapping that onto the lid. Oh, these are so much fun. That is a stunner of a color. Oh my God. And you might have noticed that I did only put the primer on this eye because I will catch that one up in a minute. I just want to get it on while the primer's still kind of tacky. Now picking up the shade Orchid with my finger once again. Holy heck, that is not what I expected that to look like. So in the pan, it looks completely different to how it looks on my finger. Wow, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. But it is lovely. I'm just tapping that over. That has a real corally sheen to it. That was such a surprise. I was not expecting that. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over that light shade in the corner with a little refer, the peony that we already had in there. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna catch up my other eye. Just remember that you don't need to use as many colors as I am using in a lot of these makeup looks because I'm just trying to show you what these shades look like, and it's definitely, I know it can be overwhelming, so don't think that you need to replicate this. You can just play to your heart's content and do whatever makes you happy. But for example's sake, I often try and get as many shades on my eye as possible just so you can see how they look and how they perform. And these are all performing beautifully. Yeah, I cannot complain at all. And I will not. Hey, also just a completely off track side note. If you are an Australian and you haven't watched the show Fisk yet on ABC iView, you need to do it. It is so good. It's so funny. It's just such offbeat Australian humor and I bloody love it. I just finished watching season 2. I wish the seasons were longer because it makes me cackle. I do have a bit of a witch's cackle. Well, she is looking mighty fine if I do say so myself. This combo is delightful. Now, the only thing I haven't used yet that I really am desperately wanting to use is the shade called Eros, which is another beautiful, stunning metallic pinky shade, which I will get on the eye. I think we're gonna get that on the lower lash line somewhere. And speaking of lower lash, we are taking the shade Desire, which we haven't used yet either, and that's a beautiful looking matte, a real bright pinky reddy coral, I would say, a real in-betweeny shade. And just running that along the lower lash. Having some weird patchiness going on with my skin today. I don't know what the heck that's about, but you know, it is what it is. It's there, so we just move on with life. Okay, running that along the lower lash line. That is almost a perfect match for the corally metallic that we put on the eye before, the shade Orchid, which knocked my socks off because it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. So it's just basically like a matte version of that. Just deciding if I want to add a little depth. Maybe I will, just so we can see what the darker shades perform like. Now, how dark do I want to go is the question. Do we want to go uber dark or just dark? You know what? I think I'm going to take the shade Lust and just a little firm packing brush. Okay, so that's just adding a nice subtle depth to that outer corner. That's beautiful. That shade is potentially perfect for these other shades in the palette. Wow, well curated, Ace Beaute. Damn. You seeing what I'm seeing? Beautiful. Goodness me, what a delight. Look, I'm just loving how everything's looked. It's just piled on top of each other. It's kind of miraculous because it just keeps looking stunning. It still doesn't just look like garbage, no matter how much I layer on top. I'm very impressed with this formula. Just as I was with the Classical Paradise palette. Is that what it's called? I keep calling it that. I hope that's what it's called. I always get confused between Tropical Paradise and Classical Paradise. I think it's classical. All right, I'm really enjoying that depth. I don't think I need to go any darker than that today, but you will have swatches coming up after I finish this look, so you can see how all of those eyeshadows look, even the ones that I haven't used, although I've used most of them. You can see them in different light settings. It's definitely a bit of cat or dog hair there. Honestly, it's a circus. I wouldn't have it any other way though. This is just a clean-ish rougher brush, no fresh product on it. I'm just blending that a little more. Beautiful. This look probably isn't for the faint of heart. If you don't like bright colors, stay the hell away from this palette. But if you love bright colors and also you like the option of having a little bit of a softer combination of pinks, this could be right up your alley. It's right up mine. I should say right up my Dally. Okay, now I'm just gonna wet my little rougher bullet brush, number 03, and get it into the one shimmer we haven't used yet, which is the gorgeous shade Eros. Not even swatched it yet, so this is as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Well, she's not disappointing. Do you know what else is really impressive about this palette is I have not had any fallout, really. Huh, no fallout. Just blending that earlier pale pink peony shade a little bit more into that other one. Well, I'm happy as Larry. That's turned out really nicely. Now I just need to decide on eyeliner and the rest of the face. Oh, I did just receive this MAC Dual Dare All Day Waterproof Liner as a gift with purchase because I bought a few of the new MAC Color Excess pencils, which I really like. But I don't think I've used a liquid eyeliner from MAC. So let's just give this a go and see how it works. Cool. So one end is ink and the other end is pencil, which that's pretty cool. I normally wear the Stiller liquid eyeliner, which I adore and I've used it for over 10 years. It's so good. It is the only one I trust, to be honest. And it also doesn't irritate my eyes. It'll be interesting to see if this does because I have very sensitive eyes and they like to cry. Okay, so it's a much firmer and finer head than the one on my Stiller eyeliner, and I'm finding it's taking a lot longer. The color's great, but I'm not enjoying the application as much as I do my Stiller, if I'm being brutally honest. It does look good though, give you that. I just don't like this applicator as much. I don't have the Stiller one in front of me to compare for you, but yeah, if I had to give you my number one recommendation for black liquid eyeliner, it would absolutely be the Stiller Stay All Day in black. I do really like the concept of this though, having the pencil at the other end. I think that's really cool. And I'm keen to try that black pencil. Okay, so eyeliner on the top. And just because I'm obsessed, I bought this yesterday and I'm so obsessed with it. In front of me, I have got the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Crystal Dimension eyeliner. Picked it up from Mecca because I couldn't resist it because it's a duochrome eyeliner and I just had to have it in my life. And it is awesome. It is stunning. It's like a pink to gold with sparkle. I am so impressed from Charlotte bringing this out. It is such a good formula. So I want to just pop that over, dragging that along. It's stunning. It's stunning. It's stunning. I love it so freaking much. And if they discontinue this, I'll cry. And in fact, because I'm worried they will discontinue it, I'm going to buy another one. because now that it's in my life, I can't imagine my life without it. Seriously, look at this swatch. Look at that. Is that just one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen in your life? The answer is yes. Now for the inner waterline, I'm just like mucking around so much today because I've just got these things that are making me so happy to play with. It's gonna be a long video. I think I might do in my waterline, one of these new MAC gel liners. This is the Commitment Issues. It's a lavender color. This is from the MAC Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner range. MAC are stepping up their game lately. I haven't really enjoyed anything from them for a long time, but I love their Glow Play blushes and I'm really enjoying these eyeliners as well. So let's get that on the waterline. These are supposed to last, I think 12 hours in the waterline and then 24 hours elsewhere. Cool, I'm just gonna put mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna pop some lip liner and lipstick on. I think I'm gonna go with my Hourglass Panoramic Longwear Lip Liner. And I'm gonna do the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in Tulip. And that is the finished look for today, using the Blossom Passion palette from Ace Beaute. Now, a few thoughts that I have. I loved the way this palette performed. I think the mattes are incredibly pigmented. I think the shades are super vibrant. They did blend well. I didn't have any issues with blending. The metallics are very, very pretty. The colors pack a punch. They're not the shiniest metallics of all time, but they are shiny. And I really, really enjoyed this palette very, very much. And I enjoyed the other palette so much, in fact, because I hadn't tried this one yet, that I went ahead and in the Black Friday sales ordered a couple more Ace Beaute palettes. So you'll be able to see those on the channel as well. I think they're good price for the quality that you get. This is beautiful. I will definitely be wearing this because I love these shades and I love the vibrant look that it gives me. And I think these shades look amazing against almost every eye color. In fact, every eye color. So yes, I really enjoyed the palette. I think it's great that I can get versatility out of it. I can use the bright shades and really go for like a really red toned eye or a really pink, hot pink eye, or keep it really quite neutral with these three here. That's really cool that you have that versatility in the palette. I very much enjoyed my Ace Beaute experience. I was actually planning on trying, because I purchased these on sale as well. This was the Palettopoly eyelash kit and I completely forgot to put them on because I'm just so used to not putting lashes on. I just never wear fake lashes. But I promise I'll do another video where I do try these out, so you'll be able to see that there. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know below. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well, because I just can't tell you how happy it makes me to just see this channel growing and thriving. Also, in case you're interested, who knows, I do have another YouTube channel that I've just started and it is called the Dally Diaries Vlog Life. So if you want to see just random stuff from me, not necessarily beauty related content, then be sure to follow me there and I'm sure whatever pops up there will be mildly entertaining. Have a fantastic day. We made it through the video. I'm so proud, and I'm so proud of my puppy for being quiet. It's a really solid effort. Have a fantastic day. I really can't wait to be back with you very soon once again. See you later. Bye.